there is something special and unique, and I'm wondering if this can be like a kumbaya moment for all of us and our listening audience today.
Oh, okay.
It is very rare that you get a specific topic, a specific person, or a specific school that will bring the people together in being negative and rooting against them.
This is
And
a hate watch.
I think
kumbaya.
Mario Cristobal's doing this. As I'm just going to read back-to-back text to you at the Vancouver Fort text line. First off, Jordan did chime in, and I enjoyed this one. After he said it, I double-checked. Gary was right. Oregon indeed has not won a national championship since Mario left. So fact check. Correct there, Gary. Thank you for that clarification. We have not won a title since he left. Appreciate that.
Okay.
Back-to-back text. One says, Damian Martinez is the ultimate offensive line merchant, and he will be a dud at Miami. So Beaver fan has chimed in and sharing their thoughts. And literally the next text 2 minutes later says, God, I can't wait to watch Mario screw this up again. The storylines in this sport are unmatched. And I'm assuming that is from an Oregon fan. If you're doing the screw up angle, Mario fail.
Has
assuming.
Kook fan chimed in yet?
Where's Kook fan
Cam
at?
Ward throw 4 picks in his debut?
Yeah, how does Kook fan feel about Cam Ward? Is that a supportive? Are you rooting for Cam Ward? Do you like Cam Ward? Do you understand? I mean, I'm assuming you understand why he made the move. That's a pretty big bag that he got thrown at him, but that's easier said than done.
It's hard to when the players were forced to have to decide to jump into the transfer portal or not, and not knowing what the hell was going on. Individually, I don't blame any one of them individually.
It's hard to.
It's hard to make the best decision because there was still so much up in the air.
And you're supporting your family, and there's so many people that are relying on you. And if somebody offers you,
and I'm sure it wasn't easy.
$1
It's
million,
like, oh my goodness, I just, I came from wherever I came from, and I'm here. And
2 years ago, he was an incarnate word.
Yeah.
Now he's a starting quarterback in Miami, probably getting 7 figures to
Am I
do
the only one from here that's been on that campus?
I've never been to Miami.
No, Incarnate Word.
Oh, Incarnate Word. Yes, I believe you are.
Okay.
It's in the middle of nowhere in Texas. Am I right?
No, it's in San Antonio.
San Antonio? Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's not in the middle of nowhere. It's in San Antonio.
I've never been. I've never been to San Antonio or Incarnate Word. Never checked those boxes. So, yeah, we need Coug fan to chime in here. Does Husky fan have any reason to hate Mario, too? Can we get a total Northwest coalition going?
Husky fan hates Miami on principle. Because didn't they share that national title? I think that was the 19,
title? Yeah, when they didn't actually
Husky
play each other.
Husky fan will actually say, well, Miami, that was just reputation.
That's why they got it. Yeah.
If you talk to Husky fan.
Sure, of course. Yeah.
So I think they hate Miami on principle. I think it was the Huskies that went down there the next season or shortly thereafter.
Yeah, I think it was the next year.
And ended their super long home winning streak.
Yes, and then tried to say that was the title game, even though they were different teams. And
should have been ours, dumb East Coast bias voters.
Of all the storylines in college football this year, there are a lot of really good ones. I am such a college football nut, it's not even funny. I have a problem and I have a sickness. Mario Cristobal and what he does in year 3 at Miami is near the top of my list. I think Dabo, and we talked about Clemson yesterday, just going the way of the dodo. Is he always going to be against the transfer portal? Do they lose? Do they not win the ACC this year? That's a relatively large one for me, but Miami, just circling that game on August 31st against Florida and imagining the temperature that gets kicked up if they lose. If they win that game, it's a great start, and their schedule is an absolute cakewalk this year. If they get through Florida, the rest of their non-conference is Florida A&M and Ball State and South Florida. That's the rest of their non-conference. So 4-0, they're not playing anybody.
They only play. The ACC only plays 8 conference games.
Only plays 8 conference games. I know.
ACC and SEC's got to get off that bandwagon.
As he mentioned, Notre Dame is a pseudo ACC member who plays 6 ACC games a year. You don't play Notre Dame. Clemson is the other team that's near the top of the conference. They don't play Clemson. They get Florida State, who I think is going to regress slightly. They get them at home at the end of October, so you don't have to go to Tallahassee. You get them at home. The schedule is there is no excuse for
DJ and Cam Ward playing.
No excuse.
How's the Oregon State?
Isn't that, I know it's an Oregon State-Washington State game, man. It's the Pac-2 quarterback battle right there. I think Oregon State's okay with DJ being gone. I think that one felt a little bit different than Cam Ward. Maybe I'm wrong on that, but
we'll see what happens when
we'll see if he wins, and if he goes on a run at Florida State, you might feel slightly different.
No, we'll see what happens with Branson and whoever else.
Yeah, McCoy's the guy. Come on, Giovanni McCoy is going to be the starter.
Okay.
So I got a little sidetracked there. Seeing the hate flow, I'm a hate watcher. I love hate watching teams.
I think at least in this corner of the country, there is collective hate.
Yes.
And
my dream scenario is that Oregon gets in a position to play in the college football playoff. Let's say they lose to Ohio State. I don't want them to lose that game.
They're the 5th seed and Miami's the 12th seed.
Miami's the 12th seed. They don't win the ACC, and Mario's got to come back to Autzen in January.
A Boise State or somebody else to.
That's true. I'll give you 6-11. Give me 6-11. I won't give it. I don't need 5-12. Give me 6-11, and I want his ass back in Autzen Stadium.
And he has to go back to Autzen.
That's what I want.
Just gets pummeled.
That is my dream, and there is something special about it.
A driving rainstorm.
I will tell you this, as Husky fan went through this. They're probably more supportive of Kalen DeBoer because of it's 2 years of bliss, and then he left, and I think you get it because it's Bama. Oregon State fan went through it this past offseason. Jonathan Smith bolts. He goes to Michigan State. There is a special level of fun of watching your ex lose a big. I will never forget Willie Taggart losing his first game at Florida State, and they're swag surfing on the sideline after he was here for 1 year, and just cackling my fat ass off on my couch. Oh my God, I loved every second of it. So welcome to the Hate Watch, everybody. Down goes Miami. Let's root against them together collectively. People joining with other people. It's a powerful thing.